my name's Holly Taylor and we're at Reddacliffe Square for the Medical Marijuana March for the Sick and Dying.
My name's Sally Balkin. The government in this country, its sole purpose for being is to make laws for the people with the clear implication that those laws reflect the will of the people.
Yeah.
And that's just not happening. Under the Australian Constitution, that is their job. If they don't do it, they negate themselves. So I'm educating people on how a practical way to actually take back the power in this country. It belongs with the people. It always has and it always will. They can't make a legislation to take the power off the people. It's in the Constitution.
It should be with the people, for the people.
It is. Yeah. It is lawfully, the power is lawfully in the hands of the people. But in saying that, it's a double-edged sword, because if we don't make our will known, then the big corporations will, and they'll listen to them, and they have been listening to them, and that's what we see here. I personally believe that the reason medical cannabis is against the law is because Big Pharma doesn't want it. And it's Big Pharma that are telling the government what they want. So we have to, as one, tell the government.
And do you think that's also why medical marijuana is portrayed so negatively in mainstream media, is because of these big pharmaceutical companies? Yeah,
manufacture of consent. It's been done since media's been around, and it's a very intricate system the way it works. But the Big Pharma has the money to do whatever they want. So the thing is, we have the numbers.
We have the numbers.
We have the numbers, and we are stronger than them.
And that's why we're here today.
That's it. That's it. Yeah.
Aussie Beach TV is brought to you by Aussie Souls. Do you or anyone you know have a medical condition that could be positively impact using medical marijuana?
Many.
Many?
Yeah. I know many people. I'd rather not go into it because I might get a bit emotional. It's hard, and you just want to protect these people, and they should be allowed the freedom. It would be so simple to do it. You know, I'm not saying, legalise pot, you know, let everyone be stoners. Well, I'm not.
It's about freedom of health. Health choices.
I personally had not cancer, but I had fibroids, and I got rid of them myself, and it was through natural processes, natural therapies. And when I went back to get checked out to get the operation to have them removed, they were gone.
Wow.
And the gynecologist's like, that doesn't happen. And I'm like, well, yeah, it did. So the pharmaceutical industry has its place. Yeah. But the control and the monopoly that they have is killing people. And we have to change that.
Aussie Beach TV is brought to you by Corker Swimwear. So Tony Bauer is a healer and a grower from New South Wales and has recently received a 1-year jail sentence for growing and supplying medical cannabis to patients who are fed up with the pharmaceutical options. Have you heard of him, and do you support him?
No, I haven't. I haven't heard of him, but it sounds to me what he's doing is lawful rebellion. Now, the Magna Carta has been found to still be a valid document, a valid legal document in this country, and Chapter 61 is about lawful rebellion. When a law is an unjust law, it is your duty to disobey it. But you might have heard the term, when injustice becomes law, resistance becomes duty. That's from Chapter 61 in the Magna Carta, and that's what it sounds like he's doing to me. So yes, I support him very strongly.
Free Tony!
Free Tony!
Aussie Beach TV is brought to you by Moto. What is your message to Australian politicians about medical cannabis?
You work for us. You work for us. It is your duty to do what is best for the people and represent us. You seem to have forgotten that you are not our rulers, you are our representatives, and you are to have our best interests at heart, not your own, not your party's, and certainly not big companies. You start looking after your people. People are dying. Enough is enough.
Inspirational words. Thank you so much. You're watching me on Aussie Beach TV.
Aussie Beach TV. You're watching Aussie Beach TV.